Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Leos. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 3rd to the 10th, 2021. Starting off, let's see what we have here. Spirit and guides. What does Leo need to see, know, expect, past, present, and possible future energy, the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we have. Okay. Starting off, coming in behind you, the beginning of the week, you have the Strength card. You have the Two of Swords, and you have the Three of Wands. Coming in the center position, crossing over your reading, you have a beautiful card. You have the Four of Wands. Coming above that, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Five of Pentacles. Coming in towards you, possibly the end of the week, you have, whoops, drop that one. You have the King of Pentacles. I love it. You have the Balance card. I love that. And you have the Eight of Wands. Now, let's see what our all-over energy is, Spirit. Please, what do they need to see, know, expect? Leo, please. For Leo, please. What is our all-over energy? Well, that one came up. Start. And what do you need to surrender to? What are the changes you need to make personally yourself to bring forth what it is you desire, the success, your goals this week, the energy? Spirit, one card, please. Thank you. And they've given you the surrender to wonder and awe. Okay, don't lose the magic in your imagination and all that you need to be grateful for. Okay, so we're starting off, as I said, look what you got. You got the Start card, and this says you must start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. This is a card that says look at your future with vision here. Don't be afraid to go forward. Stay where you are now and realize you're in the right position, and the universe and the divine are sending you the proper timing now to move forward towards your goal or your desire situation, something that you've been thinking about moving forward. So go from here. Go from here, okay? Don't worry about what happened in the past. Go from right now where you're standing right now, taking all those experiences from the past with you to go forward. So this is your chance to go forward now, your chance to examine and look at a situation now and go for what it is you want. So don't sit there and procrastinate. This is the universe saying, get going, get started, begin what it is you wanted to do all along. Now, you need to surrender to wonder and awe, because I think you're going to see success and happiness coming in this week. So open up to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So this is about being grateful. This is about living in the moment. This is about smiling and knowing the fact that you've learned from all those lessons of the past and you're going forward now. You've got this big opportunity here to start moving forward towards something new, a beautiful new goal here. So let's see what we have coming in here behind us. The beginning of the week, possibly you've got the Strength card, you've got the Two of Swords, and you have the Three of Wands. So this beginning of the week could be a little bit challenging. You might be dealing with opposing energies where you're going to have to step up and deal with something and dig deep for your strength. But it's inner strength. It's not going out there with the roar of the lion in the heat of the moment, reacting and then regretting. Okay, it's about personal power and assertiveness with kindness, and you're going to assert and look at situations with a more understanding, compassionate manner. And sometimes it requires compromise and forgiveness. I think you're going to be able to realize that when you step back and look at the whole picture, listen to the other side of the story, you'll be able to handle it with a little bit more understanding. Also, you've heard me say you can catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. So keep that in mind. Be mindful of the words you speak today in the beginning of the week, because we can't take those words back. Okay. So, I do think that you're going to be seeing a situation work out and unfold, and it'll be the resolution to something as long as you keep your cool today. Now, you've got the Two of Swords, and you might be dealing with opposing energy, and it could have to do for some of you. Maybe you're dealing with things on a court level, and unable to make a decision. So I want you to follow your heart. Okay, and never mind trying to make everybody else happy, and trying to please everybody else, and what is their opinion of what you're gonna, the choice and decision you make. This is your journey, so you make this decision. What's going to work out in your favor long term? We can't, and you're not supposed to procrastinate about this. You got to get going, and work it out, because you could be over analyzing the situation, which is holding you back. But you may need a mediator. Maybe you need someone that's going to come in, to help you in this opposing energy come to a conclusion. And like I said, sometimes I see compromise coming into play. So better that it be a fair playing field, and not one wanting so much more than they actually deserve. So, you could be at a crossroads with yourself, with trying to make a choice and a decision where you want to go. And you could feel as though you're being brought into a situation, like you feel like a third party here, I think. You might be drawn into someone else's problem as well. So don't overanalyze it. I think you'll be able to make a decision and a choice about something if you think about yourself on a heart level, and you think about long-term benefits for you. I think you're waiting for your ship to come in, and I think it's going to show. I mean, this is all about you planning long-term plans here to go forward. You've dealt with some opposing energy, you've made the decision, and now you have the strength and the due diligence to go forward. I think you're going to see that, the abundance comes from the choices you've made in the past, and those are these choices here. You've made the right choices for you to get what it is you want. And I do think you're going to see success. I think you're going to see the energy and vibration around you being boosted in the direction of happiness and success. Be patient, though. This is always speaking of someone. Now, she's not looking out to sea for her ship. Her ship's coming in behind her. So she's going forward and realizes she's done the work, and now her ship is going to show up. So just be patient. It's coming in. Now, coming in the center of your week, let's see what we have. You've got that Page of Swords, you've got the Four of Wands, and you've got the Five of Pentacles. So some of you might be concerned about money. You may have felt as though you're facing your burdens all on your own. You may feel like you're on your own, alone, and an outcast, some of you. But it's you manifesting negative thoughts and bringing them into reality. So I want you to realize that universe and those sources that be have your back. You've got companionship here. You've got faithfulness here. You've got help that's there. All you got to do is reach out for it. Okay, so you may again have fears circulating around money. So reach out to others for assistance. Maybe your bank, investment companies. Maybe you need to be juggling. Just go and see if you can move money around from, as I say, rob from Peter to give to Paul in your bank account, because sometimes we don't realize. I had something happen to me many years ago. I needed a roof on my house. And it was going to be, years ago, it was like $8,000. And someone said to me, have you checked your dividends on your insurance policy? And I went, no. So I looked, and in those days, I had money accumulated in a dividend that I could apply to my house. Nowadays, people can go in and get a house equity loan and be able to do that. But what I'm saying is there's help out there. And sometimes when we least expect it, when we start looking, we can find the money that we need. So ask for help. Don't be afraid. Now, also, I want you to be careful. If you're thinking about going out on your own to be self-employed, this card implies that it could be poor timing. Wait for the perfect time. The divine is holding you back here. They're there. They've got your back, and they're saying, hey, you're not ready to do this yet. Okay, so if you're worried about money, and money's an issue right now for you to open up a business, then that is an indication that right now you shouldn't be doing it. Okay, so let go of those negative thoughts. Know that there's assistance out there that can get you through this worry. Because look what you've got. You've got the Four of Wands, and that is so much to celebrate. So there could be, I think you're going to see something coming into play here. You're definitely going to be able to move forward here and celebrate something, the prosperity that you've got here. So give grace and gratitude for it. It's all about peace and contentment in your personal life coming in. So this could be an accomplishment that you've made, standing up and being strong, stepping forward, making this right decision here for yourself. But it could also be the announcement of a beautiful occasion, a wedding, an engagement, something like that, a partnership. Beautiful. Or even, this is stability in your home. Maybe you're buying a home. Maybe somebody is announcing they're having a housewarming party. But I think you're going to find stability within your home base. Now, the Page of Swords shows up, and that is about you being logical and understanding that there's something coming in and your eyes are opening up to the truthfulness about a situation. But it could be a challenge, but at the same time, you kind of smile and you get excited and you go, yeah, finally the truth comes forward. I know what it is I have to do. But it may change your plans. It might put a halt on your plans a little bit here for you to go forward. But the truth is what's always going to set us free, right? Now, if you're signing any documents of any kind that are legal, read them over very, very carefully. And if you have to get representation to help decipher this, do it, okay? Don't be afraid to do it. I love that the celebration card is what's crossing over this reading. Now, coming in towards you, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Balance card, and you have the 8 of Wands. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy coming in, and I'm glad it's showing up at the end of the week. Starting off with this absolutely beautiful king. This is all about accomplishing things. And we call him the Midas touch card because he has this ability to turn anything into gold. I think you could be dealing with maybe seeing money coming into you for something, and you will have the satisfaction of that. Don't be afraid to go forward with any new projects or any new exciting endeavors and events coming towards you. Step up and don't be afraid confidently, because I think there's going to be doors of opportunity towards success for you and happiness. This is all about financial security and prosperity. And thus we call this the Midas touch card. So I do think it's a time for great success coming in towards you. Stay grounded and be compassionate and understand and be grateful for what's coming in that you've always been wanting to work towards and have. I think some of you might be, this person here could be a supportive parent or a spouse that is stepping forward here to help you with the situation, that's always there, has your back, and wants to only the best for you. So, take this beautiful energy and appreciate what you've got. This could also be an employer, somebody new, or somebody that you work for who they're a good person. Okay. They're a good person. You can trust them, that they're going to stand by you in your endeavor to move forward towards your success. You do have the Balance card though, and that's Temperance, and that means things might not be coming in fast. All right. But then again, this is contradictory because we have the 8 of Wands coming in, which is a shift of energy, which is very fast and busy. So, but I'm going to step into it and just refer to it as the Balance card here. It is the Temperance in the other traditional decks. So I think you're going to be blending ideas of others with your own and being able to create something extraordinary here. Maybe you're going to be working with a team of people and collaborating that. But yeah, I think that compromise could come into the situation as well, but it's going to bring you success. So you know what? This is about self-control, patience, and balance as you're working through these goals here towards your goal and towards your success. Now, as I said, you had the Temperance. Now you've got the 8 of Pentacles, but this is coming in at the end of the reading. And this is meaning that there's really a lot going on. And maybe for some of you, it's overwhelming. It could be too much work. So I don't want you to stress yourself out, because what happens is it can be stress caused from many positive opportunities too that you didn't expect coming in, and you're overwhelmed. But there's going to be unexpected events and rapid changes coming in. So the energy is shifting. If you've been in this slow mode here with the Temperance, get ready to hit the ground running, okay? You're going to be busy. You have the ability though to do this and to multitask, because you've had the time to think about what it is you want to do. And I do believe your goals is towards the financial part of your happiness and success here. So, some of you could be planning something very quickly, which means you're being called off somewhere to have to travel for business. Maybe you're going somewhere to see about this job or have to go and research something, or maybe it is your actual job that requires you to travel, but it's going to be something that's going to come up unexpected and fast. Now, This also refers to instant results on tests and exams. I wanted to put that in there as well. So let's see what we've got here for our clarification. All in all, you've got a very good read here. I think it's an excellent week for you. I think you've worked hard for what you want. Yes, you're concerned about finances, but at the end of the day, you've asked for the help, you've sought it out, you've had it come into you, and you're moving forward. Just maintain stability and balance. Don't take on more than you can chew, okay? Because I know you're very excited right now about this. I mean, it's leaving you in this situation of like wonder and awe, like, wow. And, you know, you're probably saying, wow, you know, I started this and never dreamed it would come to this, but it is. So let's see what we've got for our beginning of the week. Coming in, could be past tense too. You do have another king. And this King of Wands is all about staying focused, going for your goals, not giving up, come what may. You know, right now, I would not worry about all the little details. I would be putting my head down to the grindstone and going for that ultimate goal, because that's what this king implies. So stay focused and keep going towards that goal that you want, because that's why you're going to see it come in. Now, again, right above your crowning energy, your crossing over energy, you get the Four of Wands again, and it's all about success coming in. So the middle of the week is where you're going to see that shift of energy, where you're going to see the happiness and the success coming in, whether it's in your home life, whether it's your work, you're celebrating this occasion, but definitely wanting to get together with community and friends and family for a celebration of some sort. And we talk about that in that crossing over energy. So it's a very powerful double message. Now, coming in again, you have the King of Swords. So coming in at the end of the week, crossing over the King and the Balance card, the Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. The truth is what's going to set you free. Okay, you're going to hear some information about a truthfulness. And sometimes we receive it quickly and unexpectedly, or maybe from someone that blurts it out, you know, and you didn't know about it. And all of a sudden it surfaces. But it may be challenging. It may slow you down a little bit to think about things. Maybe it's your truth you have to stand in. There could be some legal situations that you need to sign and think about. Take your time, read between those lines, because and be truthful with everything that you're doing here this week. I think that's what's going to help you move forward. Some of you could be dealing with legal action, which does require signing of legal documentation. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, this is your reading for today and this week. And I wish you a great remainder to this week and a beautiful, optimistic outlook towards it. Again, I want to, wish all of you a wonderful day, and always know that I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And let's all continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe so we can all see each other very soon. Many blessings and much love. See you soon.